We've been focusing a lot on spawners and not a lot on grinding and different skills. So today we're going to be starting our setup to make the god grinding setup here on the island, and hopefully we're going to increase our grinding skill to a reasonable level. Let's get right in with today's episode of Minecraft Skyblock. Yes, hello everybody and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Skyblock. Today, of course, we're back here on AkumaMC for another episode in this brand new season of Skyblock. Guys, welcome back into another episode. Today we are going to essentially be taking a look at grinding here on the island because we've got a lot that we need to do. We need to still get a sword to use for grinding. We need to upgrade our grinding skill levels. We need to essentially like get all the books that we need to upgrade our sword. We've got a whole process that we need to do today. So I'm going to get in with doing that. We're going to get started with that, and hopefully by the end of today's episode, we're going to have a tool that we're confident about grinding with. We're going to, you know, hopefully we're going to even have a set of booster armor. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spoil the news. We are officially going to have a set of booster armor. So it's all happening in today's episode. We're taking a small break from all the spawner focus stuff because obviously last episode we set up the beautiful 9-chunk spawner that will enable us to essentially make absolutely billions every single day. So we're taking a small break from that to focus on what will be the grinding portion of our island and just our Skyblock journey, I guess, because, you know, we've got skills that we need to level up, and grinding is, of course, one of them, if not probably the main one, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're going to be focusing heavily on that. So yes, with all that being said, I've got 500 levels saved up from my island members, so thank you to them. I've also got a bunch of grinding books, which we're going to take a look at today. And we're going to be basically looking for a few key enchants that we really need in order to get going here. I do also, in my PV, have a couple of books which we've already gotten, which I need to attempt to apply. So we're going to go straight for Artifact Hunter because we know that that's a really good enchant. We're also going to be going for Book Hunter because obviously I'm probably going to need more books than we've got. Value Ticket Hunter or Value Ticket Finder is a very valuable book as well that we absolutely need, as long with the spawner finders as well. So all of this stuff is pretty valuable. We're going to attempt to apply it pretty much all right now. So let's head over to the Enchanter and see what we can get done here nice and quick. Now, I'm using the base sword from the Legend kit. So it's got a couple of enchants. It's got Sharpness, Treasure Hunter, and Multi-Kill on it. They're not really of any like ridiculously high level or anything. So yeah, it's kind of just chilling. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply as many of these as I possibly can. We shouldn't run out of experience here, but we'll have to see whether they're going to be successful enchants or not, to be honest with you. That is one thing that we do have to focus on as well. Let's just go ahead and make sure we get all the other different ones on there. We would need to make sure we're getting the Artifact Hunter because from what I hear, that's one of the better enchants this season. We did just fail a Book Hunter though. That's unfortunate. A couple of Value Ticket Finders as well to put on here. There we go. So that's all the books that we've got with us right now. I believe that maxes out Value Ticket Finder, and we got level 2 on Spawner Finder as well. So that's not bad at all. Those were actually within the ones that we're looking for. However, ones that we don't have right now that we are going to be looking for is definitely Dual XP, okay? Dual XP is going to be huge for us. If we can get some Dual XP books, we're going to be having a great time. So that's essentially what I'm looking for right now. We are, in the meantime, I guess we'll go Multi-Kill as well, because we are going to need that. But yes, I'm essentially upgrading this sword right now to a very effective grinding sword. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm just trying to make it as effective as I possibly can while we're here today. Oh, we don't need Multi-Kill apparently. Apparently that's already maxed out. Never mind. We don't need that one. You can only get one level of that. There we go. Whoa! Wasn't that like was it 98% chance of that that succeeds and then it failed? That was not ideal. Ooh, this one I believe is a good one to have. I don't know whether it is or not, but Arthur's sword always looks like a good one. That was only an 83% chance. That wasn't high at all. We'll take that though. Yeah, that always looks like a good one. Let's go ethereal as well. Let's get ourselves a little bit of haste while we're going here. Might as well. Yeah, other than that, we are looking for Fragment Finder, Dual XP. We're not really looking for anything of these, to be honest with you. Archaeologist, I guess, is another one that we're looking for. We might as well take Book Hunter while we're here, since we are going to need, obviously, more books. So we'll take that. There we go. So yeah, today is essentially all about upgrading this. Then we're going to be building ourselves our first grinding set. Of course, I will explain how you can actually go ahead and do that. It's actually very simple, but I'll explain that a little bit later when we've gone ahead and got everything that we need to. We have max sharpness. We have pretty much max anything else, so we might as well just get smite. We'll go ahead and apply that. We might as well, I think. I don't think there's any problem with us doing that. Let's see what we got coming up next. Dual Strike is a good one to have. Deal 2 times. Well, I guess it's not even really... I guess it's not really irrelevant because we one-shot the mobs anyway. So I guess you don't really ever need Dual Strike. Maybe we should have ignored that one and just not even gone for it. What do we got Book Hunter-wise now? We got Book Hunter 3. Let's go Archaeologist. Finding extra gems, always going to be helpful for us. Let's actually go ahead and apply the 2 that we've got real quick. We've got 1 more. Right, I'm going to open the rest of these books and we're going to filter out all the good ones and the bad ones. And hopefully I'm going to have a whole nice little setup awaiting for you guys in a second. All right, so this is our next collection of books that I've uncovered here that we're going to go ahead and apply right now. I want to try and get this Arthur's Sword to max because that seems like a really good enchant to have. We should have enough books to do it real quick. Let's see. Do I have another one in here? I definitely should do. Yes. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. It's going to cost me 85 levels, and that should now be maxed. I believe max level for that is 3. We've also got a spawner finder right here. Let's get that on. 83%, and it does succeed. Fragment finder. I did finally find one of those there. That is successful as well. Let's see what else we've got that I want to put on straight away. I guess we'll try and max out the Book Hunter. We didn't get there on the last round, but we should get there now. That I believe is now maxed out. Perfect. We've got Treasure Hunter. I did finally get 1 dual XP book. That was only 1 though, so that seems like a very, very rare enchant. We've got some Archaeologist in here as well, which I will go ahead and apply. We did get Bolts. We might as well try and apply that as well. Where is Archaeologist in here? I'm sure I had more than 1. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was the only one I have. I don't know. Yeah, so that is where we are at right now. We've got some Treasure Hunter as well, which I can go ahead and apply, which we may as well get as many of those in. We got Looting in there as well. Not really anything that I'm going to be too keen about using, to be honest with you. I don't really need these enchants, but figured we might as well get them anyway. If we've got enchants going, we might as well try and put them in. Get ourselves a maxed out sword as soon as we possibly can. Get Looting on there. Treasure Hunter is now maxed. Perfect. Do we have anything that is not maxed here? I think all of this is now maxed. Oh, apart from Smite, maybe. Which, again, is one that we don't necessarily need. Right, let's chuck these away then. And let's go straight on to the next half stack of books here. See what we can get. Hopefully, we can get one step closer to maxing everything out here. I don't even know what we need left to max out, but it's not going to be a lot. All right, so the next lot of useful books are in my inventory, or the last lot, I guess, of useful books. We're going to go ahead and apply all these. I got some brand new ones, including Helping Hand, which apparently will spawn a zombie that will help grind for me, so that's pretty cool. We've got some more Fragment Finders in here. We've got Archaeologist in here that we should be able to max. Oh, it is already maxed out. Perfect. So I'll go ahead and put away any of those that we might have. Oh, that was literally the last one anyway, so that's fine. Artifact Hunter, we might get to max that out. I don't know what the max is on that. It might be 5, in which case we won't get to max it out, I don't think. Fragment Finder again there. There we go. Nice and easy. Looting on there. We'll get that added as many times as possible. We've got Bolt, which I think we will be 1 away from maxing out if this succeeds, which it does. Spawner Finder is now maxed. That's good to know. And then the last one we've got is another Helping Hand, which does succeed as well. So our sword is actually looking very, very nice right now. The only thing that I would love to have more of is the dual XP, realistically, or I guess there are a few enchants which I'd like to have more of. But yeah, having that dual XP up there would have been nice. But you know what? We'll take it. It is what it is. We've got a level 1 of that. We'll take it for today. And thankfully, now that we've got ourselves the Book Hunter 5, we should be able to find ourselves a whole bunch of books while we are grinding. Which brings me to my next... That is not the thing I meant to do. Which brings me to my next thing of building ourselves a grinding set. Now, thankfully, my island members have pretty much done all the hard work for me, so shout out to those guys. However, you can find these grinding armor fragments by using the enchant, which is Fragment Finder, or I believe you can still get them without the fragment. It just makes it a lot easier to get. As soon as you've got that, you can start finding these beautiful little grinding fragments, or whatever you're doing fragment, like you can apply it to your farming tool or your mining tool or whatever, and you will essentially start to find these fragments. And when you find them, all you're going to do is you're going to go into /armor and you're going to look for the obviously corresponding thing. So we're looking to craft ourselves some grinding armor. It's going to cost 10 per piece here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy 1 of every piece to get ourselves a full set. Now, I believe you can upgrade these. However, you do need to drop fragments onto them. So, you know, once you've grinded these 40 fragments to get the set, that is not the end of everything. You essentially now need to grind up more fragments in order to upgrade what you've got. So it's yeah, it's not a one and done. You gotta pretty much save up those fragments. So just like me now, you'll have this full beautiful set. And because we are using the entire set of one type of armor, we're also going to get the set boost, which is a skill, it's a 10% skill XP boost, which means we're going to be getting our grinding skill up way quicker with this because we're getting that extra 10% boost. So it's actually very critical to what you're doing. If you're grinding one thing specifically, then you're really going to want to have the corresponding set for it, which is why I've gone for grinding, because I think that grinding is probably going to be the #1 thing that I grind this season. So yeah, it just kind of makes sense. And with everything that we focused on today, with getting our like god sword set up and everything, I think this is what is going to work out as the best thing for me. And you know, it will kind of even out and work out in the end, because once I get the skill levels up of this thing, everything that I've you know, spent doing and spent investing into this will work out, because then your spawner finder will start to find guardian spawners, which we know are absolutely ridiculous spawners. So yes, that's kind of the whole trade-off of the system. I'm hoping that it all works out in the end, but this is absolutely well, at least for right now, for us, the best grinding setup we can have, because we've got our sword that's pretty much a maxed out sword. There's like maybe 3-4 enchants missing on it. Other than that, this thing is friggin' locked out. Yeah, we really got to grind ourselves all the way up the grinding skill tree, because as you guys will see, at certain intervals, you get certain rewards. I mean, I haven't even claimed the rewards, which I've gotten so far, so I need to do that as well. But yeah, obviously, as you get on, as you get further, they get better. And then, of course, when you get to like one of the end places, you can start to actually find way better rewards, such as guardian spawners right here, 64 guardian spawners and stuff like that. Yeah, we want to be grinding up through there. We're going to see how quickly these grinding skills do level up. I've heard that this season the skill level up progress is a lot quicker than it has been prior, or in like prior seasons. So that is kind of really good news for me. That means that we don't have to put as much time into it, but we should get the rewards, which is always something you love to hear. So yes, for me, it's time to get grinding. Of course, we need to do a lot of AFK, well, not AFKing, but you know, a lot of grinding here, a lot of you know, freaking clicking to get these blazes killed. And once we've done that, we are going to be in a good place, because we need to get that skill up, like I said. And then we can start moving on to other skills if we want to, but I've got a feeling it's beneficial to focus on one skill, at least till it's maxed out. And then we can move on and see what else we've got to work on, because there's a whole bunch of things. Realistically, we're not done. And even if we go through all the individuals, we still got the ultimate skill, which realistically is where everything actually like starts to be insane. This is where you start to get your freaking value ticket boosts and your gem boosts and all that kind of really good stuff. So actually getting the ultimate skill up there is a big goal of mine this season. So that's kind of what the aim is going to be. And yeah, we've got a lot to do. Guys, I've kind of got my perfect grinding set up now. So it's now just up to me to actually put some time into some grinding, get my skills up, and yeah, see what else we can do. But guys, that is going to be it from me today. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Guys, that is going to be it for me. And I'll see you all in the next episode of not OP Prisons. It's OP Skyblock in a way. OP Skyblock here on AkumaMC.